Listen to that turbo. Hey, yeah. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at you with another Forza 6 build video, man. In this one, we have obviously another request from our homeboy Juan Avile. Now, let me know if I pronounced that correctly. If not, I'm going to probably go to hell because I always do that to people. However, he wants to see a 2002 all-wheel drive Dodge Neon. So what we're going to do, I'm not even 100% sure if they have a Dodge Neon in this game, but we're going to go ahead, jump up into the buy car section and have a little gander. Now let's see, we have a 05 SRT-4, which is based off the Neon platform, and it's looking like that's going to be our only choice. So what year is this? 05 SRT-4. So this is looking like it's going to be as close as it's going to get for our 2002 Dodge Neon, but as you guys all know, the SRT-4 is based off the Neon platform, with obviously the 2-liter turbocharged. I believe it's a 2-liter, maybe a 2.4-liter turbocharged. My cousin has one of these, and back when my Nissan was pretty much stock, he whooped the shit out of me at the racetrack in one of these. So big shout outs to him.
This is your 2005 Dodge SRT-4
you know what?
ACR.
What I think that we should do, what I think I'm gonna do, in light of his car, is actually paint this the factory blue color. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there's not even the blue manufacturer color. So what I'm gonna do is replicate the blue that he had. I guess in 05 that color was not an option, but as you guys do know, this nice it's kind of a light lightish blue, thinking that's going to be it right there, was available from Dodge. So we're going to save that to our current car, jump up into this build. Now he wants to see the 4-wheel drive, putting in as much power as I can for drag. So obviously we're going to have to get some drag tires on here, and we're going to go from there. So let's jump up into the upgrade shop and see what we can do. Now I'm assuming he wants to see the most power from the stock powertrain, because with some of these engine swaps, you start really taking away from the original idea of the car. So I don't really like doing engine swaps unless that was specifically requested, or that's just what I want to do. He did say specifically the all-wheel drive, that we can do. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what we got as far as body kits. Now obviously we're going to have a few riced out options. I'm just going to go with the Forza splitter and little side lips there. Let's see what we have for wing options. I'm a fan of the stock Dodge wing, so we're just going to leave that on there. Pack body kits, holy Christ, leaving it stock, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like to get too carried away with these. If you had caught me about 10-15 years ago, you know, I might have went for one of these riced out looks. Now I believe he's got the carbon fiber. Let's go ahead and do that. But with this one, I'm steering clear of the rice altogether. Now, because he wanted to see the drag, we're gonna throw those drag tires on there, and we will be drag racing in the near future, having some drag race videos coming out, you know, with some online gameplay. So stay tuned for those videos. I believe there's a quarter-mile track in this game. Now I already recorded some Forza Horizon drag racing games, so make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe to check those out. Now 17s, we're gonna go with the 18s. I believe he's rocking 19s, my cousin, on his, but we're not necessarily trying to replicate his build all the way, but I would like to see something similar, so that's why I am doing what I'm doing. Drop the clutch in there, obviously, because we need to have those fast shift times. The differential, we're going to leave it the way that it is, because I'm hoping it's going to be about 60-40 from the stock, you know, the stock all-wheel drive transfer case that we put in there. What is this, man? Why is there only an option for one drop on that? That kind of sucks. Now let's do a weight reduction, because it is a drift build, and here we get into the engine. Like he says, as much power as possible. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. as quick as we possibly can. Anyways, I'm gonna ballpark. What are we at right now? 201 kilowatts. I'm thinking that's like around 100 and no, it's got to be over 300. I always get my conversions mixed up. It's got to be the other way around. It's got to be over 300. So let's go ahead. Just buy up everything, man. I don't even care what the final power looks like. I wish there was a way to change the game to horsepower. There is a way, obviously, to change miles per hour to kilometers, but no way to get these in final, horsepower numbers. So let's see what we are rocking here at the end. We'll do the little conversion on the phone here. Boom. Now, as you guys can see, it's going to be somewhat moderate. Some may say that I should have gone for the engine swap. Like I say, I just like keeping the engines the way they are now. Unfortunately, not going to be as competitive as I would have liked it to be in the S-Class. So, we'll see how it performs on the drag strip. Who knows? It could be something that will surprise me. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. First and foremost, get in here, tune it up. Gearing. Oh, look at that. We have tunable gearing from the factory. We're going to put the acceleration all the way up. 179 kilometers going to be our maximum. Now, I hit in my Altima 160 kilometers in the quarter mile. So what I'm going to do is give this a little bit more because it will be accelerating quite a bit faster than that, maybe up to 200 just for shits and giggles. Now, I'm going to have to keep in mind that this is not a race car that's going to be going very fast around a track. And let's slam it all the way to the ground, stiffen everything up just to get some nice grip there. And apply. So with that being said, why don't we go into the test drive section of the game and see what we have. Now for this one, I'm going to jump into the Top Gear test track because they do have a nice little straightaway happening here. And, let's just face it, it is fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying what you're watching. If you are, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't gotten your fill of the Don Squally, check out the channel. We got all kinds of different videos. Love the way these turbos sound. Now, to be honest, this paint is looking a little bit pastel. I might go for a sharper blue in the future. Woo! The gear ratio, so close in this car. We're gonna launch it right here for you guys. Already, I'm blown away just by the close gear ratio. Now let's have a quick look inside. Very, very neonish. My buddy's mom back in the day had an SX 2.0. Looks identical to this. But a little surprised a little bit, man. So let's do a little launch. 5,000 RPM and already in fourth gear. Top of 697. No lie, we couldn't even get to the end of the runway without friggin'. Oh! So let's go ahead and be 100% honest with ourselves. Let's check out the gearing. 2.7 is our acceleration, 0 to 100, which was 0 to 60 in reality. 2.9 when we put it more to acceleration. 2.756. 2.756. And here where we are, it is 2.794. So in reality, it's better to go 5.8, 7.56. What do we got going on here? 7.56, 7.56. Oh wait, 2.8. 2.5. Okay, so we are definitely... Oh, no. Okay. 2.6. 2.6. Where was that 2.5 we just saw there? 2.6. 2.58. That's where we're going to be right there with our final drive. We got maximum acceleration, 219 kilometers. Let's see how she pulls it out. We don't give a fuck about pylons either. The blow off valve, very quick. Holding boost, obviously, because it's a tap shifter. Anybody who knows anything knows that automatic or tap shifters hold boost. That's similar to what's happening here. If I were using a wheel, which somebody did ask me, I do not use a wheel because, I don't know, it's just too much of a pain in the ass, and I don't have a very good table to put it on. I did have one back in the day for 360, so if I had a wheel and was clutching, it would be completely different. As you guys can see, not losing very much boost. Boom. End of the quarter mile. Without a doubt, this thing will run a quarter mile probably in 10 seconds. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this, man. So we are just gonna head over here, take a nice little picture. You mofos, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Let me know if you guys would do anything different, because I'm running out of ideas. Well, no, not really running out of ideas, because I do every build as I would if it was my own car in real life. But, you know, we just got to keep the ideas flowing. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Make sure you hit the like button. And with that being said, it's your boy Don Squally. We are going to catch you mofos at the next one. Peace.